Well, hi guys. How are you? Happy quarantine. Oh, wow. this this has been a lot lately, guys. I haven't posted in 3 months, mainly because of school and stuff like that. And a lot has happened since I last posted my video. Some would say too much has happened since January when I posted my last video. Hi. I hope you're all alive. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all healthy. It's safe to say we're all collectively going through it right now. And to be honest, I didn't want to film anything too heavy this week, so I think we're gonna keep it light this time around, because I think that's what we all need right now. Are you guys okay? But in case if you guys didn't know, I used to be the biggest One Direction stan. I had a fan account. I wrote 2 whole fan fictions about them. Oof, I went to 3 concerts to them, and overall, liking One Direction was just my personality in high school. And I thought for this week's video, I really wanted to take a trip down memory lane and rank all of One Direction's songs. Now, did anyone ask for this? No. I don't even know if any of you are actually One Direction fans, if I'm being honest, but I really wanted to make this video for a while, so that is what I'm going to be doing. Also, I just want to make it clear, this is not an original idea. A YouTuber named Sydney actually came up with this idea, or at least I'm pretty sure she came up with this idea. She did this video a couple months back, and I thought it was really cool, so I will link her video down below if you want to check it out for yourself. That's why opinions aren't facts, because they're just opinions. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the video. So, little disclaimer before we start, I'm just gonna be going by the 5 albums that are available on Spotify, and those are gonna be the only songs by them I'm gonna be ranking. I'm not including any covers or anything like that on here, so just keep that in mind. So, as you can see on the screen, I have broken this list up into 6 tiers. The first tier is called God tier. This is basically One Direction's best, One Direction's prime, One Direction's greatest songs that will never be topped. And the second tier on this list is called Bops only. These are songs that didn't exactly make the cut for God tier, but like they're bops. They're certified bops. The third tier is acceptable. These are songs that are good. They're good. Like, they're not bad. They're acceptable. And then the fourth category is Where's the Flavor? Basically, again, songs that are good, but like, there's no flavor. Like, there's no spice. There's nothing. It doesn't do much for me. Then the fifth tier is called Suspicious. Basically, these are songs that are not quite trash, but like they're kind of overhyped, or I don't see it for me, really. And then the last category is called Why Zayn Left. I'm pretty sure that explains itself, but basically those are just like bottom of the barrel. To be honest, I can't see myself putting too many of the songs in the last couple tiers, but we'll see what happens. I did do my research last night, and I re-listened to every single album of theirs just so they're all fresh in my memory. So my opinions are going to be pretty accurate. I'm not just going to go based off my opinions from like years ago. But anyway, I'm talking too much. Let's just get into the video. So the first song is What Makes You Beautiful. And I would argue, it's fact that this song pretty much kickstarted their career, and I think, to respect the culture, respect history, we're gonna put that in Bops only. Not exactly God tier, because the song is low-key cheesy, but, we gotta give credit where credit is due. Without the song, would we even know who One Direction is? I don't think so. No, Gotta Be You. Also, I should mention, I'm not gonna give explanations for every single song on this list, because there are like 80 songs, and we don't have that kind of time. So I'm just gonna try to go through these as quickly as possible, but obviously if I have some thoughts, I'm gonna say them. Gotta Be You. I'm gonna put it in acceptable, because like, it's not bad. It's a good song. It's solid. It's not a bop, but like, it's good. One Thing, it doesn't do much for me, I'm gonna be honest. It's acceptable. You know what? It's a decent song. Like, it's not bad, right? Where's the Flavor? Up All Night, that is a certified bop. I would almost put it in God tier, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling that yet. I don't know if there's a song yet that is worthy of being God tier, but we're gonna keep that in Bops only, but my opinions are subject to change. I Wish. Yeah. Tell Me a Lie. Tell me I'm a screwed up mess. That's a bop. I would say that's a bop. That's a pretty good song. Taken. How does that go? Well, I forgot what the song sounds like, so that should say something. I did do my research last night and I re-listened to every single album of theirs just so they're all fresh in my memory. That's gonna go in Suspicious. Now where do I want to put you? I would put that in Acceptable. That's a pretty good song. Is everything about you're gonna go. Sorry for singing too much. I'm sorry. That's the last thing we need. Another YouTuber making music. I'm gonna put that in Acceptable. That's a pretty good song. I kind of forgot how this one goes, so I'm gonna put that in Where's the Flavor? Because where is the flavor? I literally can't find it because I don't remember how this goes. I'm going to put that in Bops only. Because do you remember that superhero, like, cartoon sketch that one YouTuber did? Ugh, good times. Stole My Heart, how does that go? That's acceptable. Stole My Heart is acceptable. Stand Up, that is acceptable as well. Ugh, nothing has made God tier yet. Ugh, who's gonna break the ice? Moments, that is acceptable as well. Another World. See, for some reason, like a month ago, I became re-obsessed with this song. I don't know why. I didn't really listen to it back in my One Direction stan days, but for some reason, I got into it back in February. So we're gonna put that in Bops only. The next song is Na Na Na. That is a bop. I Should Have Kissed You. That is acceptable. Yeah, that's fair. So now we are at the second album, Take Me Home. For this album has a special place in my heart because this is the album where I went from being a casual fan of One Direction to a total stan, so this album does hold a special place in my heart. But I can't say that about the first song that's on the album, Live While We're Young. It's good, it's cute, it's a nice summer. Oh, hello, I spit. The flavor is not there. Oh, Kiss You. That is a bop, and I will not be proven otherwise. Now, Little Things. Little Things just hits different. Even though I didn't understand love or have any sort of love when I was a teenager, this song made me feel like I was missing someone I didn't even know. So, just for making me feel so much when I was 15, 16 years old, that is gonna go in God tier. Period. Come On, Come On. That's acceptable. That's an okay song. Last First Kiss, that I would consider that acceptable as well. I almost wish I put a category between Bops only and acceptable, but we really can't turn back now. Okay, now Heart Attack. Now just because of Harry's little ow, that is gonna go into Bops. Not exactly God tier, but Heart Attack, yeah, that's a bop. Now Rock Me. Rock Me. This song just did it for me. This song was just it. So for that, I think it's gonna go in God tier too, just because it just did it for me, you guys. Change My Mind. That song is gonna go in Suspicious. I'm debating between Acceptable and Where's the Flavor, but I think I'm gonna put an Acceptable. Over Again, to be honest, I am over this song. I never got the hype. I never understood why people loved it so much. So that's gonna go in Suspicious. Sorry. Back For You, this is a bop. They Don't Know About Us. Oh, God, I love this song. Again, this is another one that made me feel all the feels back in the day. That's gonna go in Bops as well. Now, this is gonna be controversial. Summer Love was actually my favorite song on Take Me Home. So I think just for that alone, we're gonna put that in God tier. And I know quite a few people are gonna disagree with me on that, but I said what I said and I said what I meant. She's Not Afraid, that is a bop right there. Loved You First. Can I say I did love you at first? Yes. Would I put you as a bop? No, that's acceptable. Nobody Compares, that is a bop right there. That is a song, ladies and germs. And then last but not least, Still the One. I would put that in Bops as well. That's a solid song. Okay, and now we're officially at Midnight Memories, and I would argue and say that this is One Direction's overall best album, just objectively. The first song is Best Song Ever. And is it the best song ever? I wouldn't say so. I would put this... let me explain. It is an acceptable song. It's overdone. It's a good song. They always used to sing this at the end of every concert. And, you know, I always did get... I wouldn't put it... it is a bop. Alright, it's a bop. Story of My Life. I'm gonna have to... I don't know if it's because I've heard it so many times and I'm just over it, or because of the fact that, like, I work retail and I've heard this song way too many times play in my store. Now, the taste, the flavor, the substance, the range in Diana. Ooh, that is a god tier song. I think Diana's probably my favorite song by them. I'm declaring it right now. We love to see it. We love to see it. And Midnight Memories too, that is god tier as well. They just really did that. They really just like, they just do it. They just did the damn thing in that song, and we love to see it. Again, we love to see it. 3 in a row. You and I, that, just for Zayn's high note alone, You and I is a god tier song as well. But don't forget where you belong. You belong in the suspicious category. Like, there's beyond no flavor at this point. It's literally, there's nothing there. I wouldn't necessarily put it in why Zayn left, but, you know, you're not the one, sweetie. Strong, I'm gonna have to put that in suspicious too. I'm sorry, that one just doesn't do it for me. Oh, I can already feel the stands coming in my comments. But happily though, I will happily put that in god tier as well, because wow, that is a song right there. Right now, that's a bop. No, that's acceptable. I've changed my mind. Little Black Dress, that is a bop as well. Through the Dark, I wouldn't necessarily put it in suspicious, but there really isn't a lot of flavor in that song. Something Great really is something great. That is a bop. Little White Lies. See, now I wish there was a category or a tier between god tier and bops only, but I'm gonna put it as a bop because it's not exactly at like Diana or like Happily level, but like it's a bop. Better Than Words, just for the fact that they use song titles as lyrics, we're gonna put that in bops as well. Again, not god tier, but like she's a bop. Why Don't We Go There? You know where you're gonna go? There. Does he know? Does he know that there's no flavor? Alive is acceptable, I would say. Half a Heart, also acceptable. Now we're officially at 4. As you probably could guess, is their 4th album. And I would argue and say that overall this is probably my least favorite album by them. I love all of their albums, don't get me wrong, but like, I would say this one does it the least for me, but it still does it for me, you know what I mean? So the first song, Steal My Girl, that's acceptable. A little overplayed, but we love to see it. Ready to Run, I'm sorry. This song in particular just doesn't do it for me. I don't know what y'all see in it. Where Do Broken Hearts Go? Like I said, this isn't my favorite album. Now 18. See, I like 18. I think that is a bop and it's probably gonna go in that category, but I'm just low-key bitter about the fact that I didn't find my soulmate before I turned 18 or when I turned 18, and now I can't use that song at my wedding. But still a bop. Girl Almighty, that is a bop. That is a song, ladies and germs. Fool's Gold, it's not bad, but there's no flavor. Night Changes. Now I just have one thing to say about this. Thank you. No Control. Is that a bop or god tier? I'm gonna put that in bop, but that is a huge contender for god tier, I will say. Fireproof is acceptable. That's a pretty good song. Spaces. I did forget how this song goes until yesterday, so I think that says something. That is gonna go in Where's the Flavor, because there is none. Stockholm Syndrome, certified bop. I'm sorry. Clouds. Just for Harry's note in the beginning, that is god tier. Change Your Ticket, that is, ooh. I almost want to put it in god tier, but I'm gonna keep it in bops only. Illusion, that's acceptable. We'll throw her a bone. Now, Once in a Lifetime, she's the filler queen of 4. If you've watched RuPaul's Drag Race, you know what a filler queen is, but like, she's a filler song, and you know, no hate. Act My Age. Now, I'm going to get a lot of shit for this. Most people probably wouldn't agree with me, just because the vibes of this song are so right. And I said what I said. Last but not least, we are at Made in the AM. This is their last and final album before they officially split. But overall, I did like this album, but this album had a very bittersweet tone to it, I guess, because it's the last album. That makes sense. But Hey Angel, that's gonna go in God tier. That is a good song. Drag Me Down, we're gonna drag you down to here. Drag Me Down is good. It's just another overplayed song that I'm tired of hearing. I mean, I'm not tired of hearing. I'm gonna listen to it regardless, but you know, Perfect, that is a bop. Infinity, suspicious. I listened to it way too much when it came out, and now I'm just over it. End of the Day, that's acceptable. If I Could Fly, that's a bop. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put it in God's here, but it's a bop. Long Way Down, we're gonna put you a long way down the list. Never Enough, but Did You Do Enough? It's acceptable. Yeah, it's acceptable. Olivia, see, I would have put this in God tier. I'm sorry, but I've heard it so much on TikTok on my For You page that it's just gonna go down to acceptable. What a feeling. What a feeling to put you in as a bop. It's a bop. Love You Goodbye. Yeah, no flavor. I Want to Write You a Song. She was cute. She was a moment. She didn't exactly do it, but like she did what she had to do. Do we know what she did? Not really. She was cute. She was a moment. Yeah, acceptable. History. Again, as I've said, I work in retail, so I've heard this song way too many times. So we're gonna put that in acceptable. I mean, it's a good song. It's a solid song. Temporary Fix. We're gonna put you in Bops because that is a bop. Walking in the Wind, I would consider that an acceptable song. Wolves, she was unique. I'll say that. I would put her in acceptable as well. And last but not least, the very last song that One Direction ever put out was AM. And I'm gonna put that in God tier because that is a good ass song. So that is the entire list. I got through that a lot quicker than I expected. I will put up a screenshot of my final list. And I will also leave a link to my tier list down in the description if you want to do this yourself and send it to me. This was a lot different of a video than I normally do, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyway. If you like this video, make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you want to see anything from me in particular in the future, let me know. I really just have all the time in the world because besides online school and my part-time job, I really have a lot of free time. So at this point, I will make anything. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye. Woo!